que llueva. Lo que no quiero es chin chin.
No quiero chin chin. Si va a llover que llueva. No quiero chin chin.
Déjate de cuento, no quiero más hablarte. Deja la bobera que lo mío sí arte. No te tires, chicho, yo tengo a la matar. Tu pistola vieja ya no tira nada. Deja la mentira, tú vives del invento. Lo tuyo es un chinchín que se lo lleve el viento. Me tomo lo que llueva y me como un rayo. Lo mío sí no es cuento, yo soy un caballo.
No quiero chin si va a llover que llueva. No quiero chin
No abuses de chiquito que Dios está mirando. Si te pasan la cuenta te veré pagando. Eso es lo que hay, yo tengo la verdad. Eso es lo que traje, para ti no hay nada. Mira para el espejo, dime.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to another Casa Cuba Sunday here with Michi on this wonderful, fabulous Sunday afternoon. I hope everyone is well. We missed you guys. It's been a few weeks since our last episode. We had a great episode with fellow Sisters of the Leaf, which I have to say I'm very grateful to be having to share that moment with them, and that they blessed us with their presence. I know that they're watching, they're tuning in. Thank you so much. And to everyone who's been tuning in for the past year, thank you so much. Your love and support means the world to Jose and I. It's just a blessing. This community has been nothing but very great to us, very loyal, supportive, and we give the love and support right back. So, our special guest this week, Ms. Karen Berger, very active, very wonderful, charismatic sister of the Leaf, owns her own cigar shop, has her own brand, Don Kiki and K by Karen Berger. I have to say, top of the line cigars that I've had the pleasure of having. They were, I'd say one of my top 5, and very. I've had the pleasure of meeting her a few times, and I gotta say, the times that we have shared together, she embraces me, she laughs, she cracks jokes. Very, very wonderful, wonderful person. She is still settling in. So as soon as she's ready, the producer will bring her in. So I apologize. But again, I wanted to get started. Just make sure that she's settled in. And again, thank you to everyone who's tuning in. I'm not. We had some delays this afternoon. We will try to bring her in. We're working on this. Thank you all for being there, being supportive. So, we've gone with all this. Anyone who's watching, if they have any questions, definitely bring it on. We will definitely ask her anything that you guys want to ask. We will definitely be working on this. So I guess we're gonna bring her in.
Hello, how are you?
Good. How are you, Karen?
Good afternoon. I'm sorry for my delay. I had, as always, technology killed me. My brother with me
It's
trying.
it's okay, it's technology, we don't it works when it wants to and how it wants to, I guess.
Yeah.
So Karen, thank you so much for being with us this week. I know you have a very busy schedule.
No, thank you for having me. Thank you so much for the invitation. Thank you so much to everybody who enjoyed this afternoon with us. I feel very um, thankful for the invitation. Thank you so much again.
Yeah, I know we've been wanting to have you. When we saw you at PCA in July, you did express to me that you wanted to come on, so I had to do this.
Thank you.
And
Thank you.
I was telling our audience that I've had the pleasure of meeting you several times, and how great you are as a person. You are very loving. You bring everybody in with an embrace, um, not only as a businesswoman, but as a person. You are you are totally one of the most nicest people I have met in this industry.
Thank you. Same to you, Mishi. Thank you. I had having a pleasure to see your program, your all the guests that you having, and thank you so much. I feel very honored to be today here. And also, I think that we see you and the Ybor City Cigar Festival
Yes,
at 2 years ago. I think it's 2 years ago. Yeah.
yes, yes. We have. I remember you were there with your daughter, who, by the way, oh my gosh, she's going to be so beautiful.
Antonella, yeah, she's almost 5 years, and oh
Wow.
my gosh, she's the happiness of my life. I had 3 kids,
Yes.
but as you know, the smallest bring you laugh, bring the happiness to your house. So she is amazing.
Oh, that's truly a wonderful blessing, I guess, in your part. So, Karen, for those of I mean, come on, I know almost everybody knows who you are, but for those who don't, who are tuning in, can you give us a little bit about how you started your journey in the cigar world?
Of course, of course. For being a little short, as you know, I started in the business around 20, more than 20 years ago. I started working in a cigar factory. Um, that cigar factory today belonged to me and made my husband. He was the owner of the factory, Don Kiki Cigar. So we met there, we married, so we had kids. Unfortunately, he passed away almost 8 years ago. He was the face of the company. He had the company really well. I learned to him many things. So today I am running the company. I keep his brand, Don Kiki Cigar, as well. I carry my own brand, which is K by Karen Berger, K because Kiki. And I here trying to keep his legacy, his name alive. So 7 years ago, so I am the face of the company, as I said before. And I am really proud of all the work that we are doing together, me and my team. So we had a factory and farm in Nicaragua. So my family in Nicaragua has been working with me for around more than 20 years too. So
Okay.
I feel really blessed for that. And we had the farm also with growing with on tobacco. That is the field in Nicaragua behind
Wow.
me. Yes, we are in Esteli, located in Esteli, like 10 minutes from the town. We have in the same place the factory, the farm. So it's all the entire operation. It's a vertical process from the sea to your hands.
Wow. That's a lot of responsibility, and you're doing an absolutely wonderful job, because I have to say, I heard and I've seen your Cameroon cigar, and it's been so great that I cannot get my hands on it. Everywhere I go, it's sold out. Even online, I try to buy them, and everybody that I know, oh, we're sold out. We're sold out. We're sold out. So you're doing amazing. Um, you must be very proud, very very
Thank you.
proud.
Thank you so much, Michi. So our Cameroon was introduced last year in the IPCPR as a limited edition. But as everybody fell in love with the Cameroon, we decided to keep this blend as a regular blend of all the K by Karen Berger. So in the line of the Karen Berger, we have the K by Karen Berger Connecticut, Havana, Maduro. Right now, also the Cameroon is on our list.
I'm actually smoking a Habano.
You are smoking the same cigar that I am smoking today, the Lancero Habano, which for me, oh my God, this Lancero Habano is amazing cigar. I am not very particular fan of Lancero size, but I love this Lancero Habano.
No, I've noticed that in the past couple of years, the consumers are really in love with Lanceros. Is that
Yeah,
the reason behind you wanting to continue with coming out with more Lanceros?
as everybody know, the production of the Lancero cigar are the most difficult to make, to produce. But I hear many people that I asking for some Lancero, and I decide to introduce because usually regular we had only three sizes running in all our blends of K by Karen Berger. We had Robusto, Toro, and Salomon Box Press. Last year we introduced all Lancero size in the Connecticut, Havana, and Maduro wrapper. As I said before, um, not many people like this kind of shape, this kind of size, but I fell in love. For me, give me a lot of strength, a lot of flavor, and I love it.
Yeah, we're getting feedback on the show, and I see April Wright who stated the those Cameroons are absolute fire, and she put a whole bunch of fire emojis.
Yes. In our Cameroon, we recently have a rating of 91 in Cigar Journal magazine. It's a truly Cameroon wrapper, and the binder is a Sumatra wrapper, and all the filler is coming from my farm. It's a very good blend, and we
Yes,
had a really good review in that cigar.
I particularly am very more into the Habanos and the Ecuadorian Habanos. I have a very big love for it, which is why I have always been drawn to the Casa Cuba from Fuente. But you don't discount it from any other. I don't discount it from any other brand. 'Cause I absolutely enjoy your cigars. I absolutely enjoy Perdomo cigars. I enjoy every brand. And to me, Miha, you hit it out of the ballpark with this because I can't put it down.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate that people that support boutique cigars as well premium cigar. I like the people who are not married with one particular brand. I like the people who like to learn more about the different tastes, different origins. I like the people who enjoy smoke a really good Dominican, Honduras, Mexico, uh, Nicaraguan cigars.
Well, we're getting some comments here. Henry here says Karen's Cameroon are unique as Karen herself. Indeed. Indeed.
Thank you so much, Harry. Thank you.
We have Tommy. The Habano is very good. Yes, Tommy, I can't put it down. I cannot put it down. So on top of you having your own tobacco field, your factory, your lines, you also have a cigar shop. You have the superstore.
Don Kiki Cigar Superstore in Daytona Beach. So we were really busy last week. We had an amazing event. We had bike week, which is 10 days. So we had the opportunity to meet people around the world who are in love with motorcycles. They love to ride. So in all different days, we had many different events, the 10 day, and still, so we continue busy. So because be at the middle at the same time we had bike week and also a spring break, so we had a lot of people coming to the
Oh
store.
my god.
Feel really blessed. My team and the cigar superstore is amazing. The My manager is Chip Lloyd. He is amazing as well. My brother is always with me, helping me to run the store. So we had a really good team here. but I feel really blessed. The store is doing amazing.
So, I mean, it's labeled as a superstore. How big is this store?
It's 7,000 square feet. We are two floors, and the first floor we have the is a open humidor, walking humidor. It's really big, so we like to support boutique as well, premium cigars. So if you come in here, you have the opportunity to enjoy all Arturo Fuentes brand, Oliva, Perdomo, Fratello, many different, Rocky Patel, Oscar Valladares, JD Gonzalez, Flor de Gonzalez, and sorry. So we try to keep a little bit from everything. I like to support as well, as I said before, the boutique cigar brands. And the second floor, we had the lounge. We had pool tables, dominoes table, um, coach, and in the second floor, you had the opportunity because we are in front of the ocean. So if you are in the second floor, you had the opportunity to see
Wow.
the beach from here, from the second floor.
Wow. That sounds really nice. I can't wait to make it out there.
You are more than welcome.
Me, Mija, I will make it there. Jose and I will be there very soon. I it's amazing. I mean, I keep hearing and I see pictures that people have posted as well from being there, and I'm like, oh my god, it's a superstore for a reason. So we have a question from the audience. Um, Isabella asks, "What has been the hardest thing to deal with in the industry as a woman?"
Being a woman is the more hard part to be in the cigar industry. That industry has been very well dominated by men. So it's not frequently to see a woman as a manufacturer, as an owner of his own business. But as I said before, so we are breaking a lot of stereotypes. There are many women in the cigar industry that for me are exemplar, are leaders to follow. Miss Cynthia Fuente, Miss Liana Fuente, Yadi Gonzalez, Miss Maya Selva, the Flor de Selva cigar, which is amazing cigar. She has the factory in Honduras. The manager or director of the Mikalev, Miss, I don't remember her name, is a really good leader and also another example. If you go to Dominican Republic, you have Anirka Reyes from Reyes Cigar that she's doing amazing. So there are many women right now that are doing amazing thing in the industry. As well, a lot of cigar aficionada, a lot of smokers. So we see more right now in social media how we have more presence as a manufacturer, as a smoker, as a cigar aficionada. We are growing, and this is amazing things. So 5 or 8 years ago, we are doing, or we are watching, or we are see how is rise the empowerment women smoking more cigar.
Yes, and you see more and more these days. Um, I have a question from April. Where do you see women, and what to see women heading in the cigar industry going forward?
So as I said before, so we are having more empowerment as a woman. So let's take a little part of number. So 9% of the population of United States, 9% are men smoking cigar. Between the 9%, 2% of are women smoking cigars. So we are not too far of the 9%. So we have a lot of presence. So and we are doing amazing. I am really thankful. We had a lot of women's cigar groups that support us, and we are bigger and bigger. So I think that the present in a future year will be more, and also will be more easy for another ladies who want part of the cigar industry.
Definitely, and you have definitely made an imprint. I mean, being in the cover Cigar Journal magazine, I mean, that has to be something near and dear to your heart because it's absolutely fabulous.
Yes, I feel really proud. As a last year that I won Tobacco Business Woman of the Year, I take that award representing all the ladies who doesn't have voice. As I said before, my beginning was working in a production area in a factory. So in the production area in Nicaragua, we work in couples. So the man is the person who bunching the cigar, ladies are rolling the cigar. So it's a lot of women working in a cigar factory as well in the pre-industrial area, selecting all the leaf, tobacco leaf. It's
Mhm.
almost women's working over there as well in the tobacco field. You can see it's normal to see here in Nicaragua a lot of women's working in the tobacco fields. And I took that award representing all the ladies who doesn't have voice. As I say, if you work hard, if you work with passion, everything is possible in life. Never give up. Nothing comes easy. And this is, I think that every hard work has to be recognized. And for me, I feel really proud to be in the cover, but not representing my brand, representing all the ladies that work really hard to be here. So, and as I said before, nothing your dream coming true if you work with passion and if you work hard.
Definitely. And you can definitely hear and see the passion in you. And that is something that women can take with them. You know, like she did it. She started down here and she's all the way up here. I can do it too. And now, listen, I'm seeing women opening cigar shops. I've been blessed to met women like you who have their own brand. The you, I Yari Gonzalez, Consuelo Gomez. I mean, these are all women who are out there and realizing their dreams, and you have achieved that. I mean, it took you a while to get there. I mean, 20 years, that's a long time, but you've worked your butt off and it pays, and it shows that you have the passion and the dedication. So you have earned and deserved every great thing that comes your way. So you deserve to be Businesswoman of the Year. You deserve to be in the cover of Cigar Journal and win awards left and right, because not again, you not only have a great brand, you have a great store, and you are a great person. So that's a trifecta right there of awesomeness and greatness.
That's true. In that.
So here we have a comment from Carlito. Women publicly involved in the cigar industry is the best thing that has happened to our world in my lifetime. I say publicly because women have always been silent, the silent backbone of our industry. Yes, yes, yes. So
Mr.
I've
Carlitos Fuente, thank you for being here. So I take also the family Fuente as a great example to follow. All the things that they do, not only for the industry, all the things they do for help to other people who doesn't have the possibility to get a good life. So helping all the children, all the foundation. Oh my God, I take my hat. Thank you so much for everything that Fuente family do for our industry and for all the people.
oh yeah, they're in there, they're listening. Cynthia's on watching as well. And she had said hi and um so I know that you were talking about women in the, in being in the back end of things, and I've heard this many times. But the reason for women dealing with the tobacco is because their hands can feel, they're more delicate to rolling the cigars, as men are a little more brute. Is that true for you?
In that, so we have the most delicate part to happen this cigar that you are smoking today to produce or to make the last part, which is this personal touch as well in the pre-industry and the selection of the different color of the tobacco leaf, the texture, and give the point, the final point to the cigar. Of course, woman has a little more knowledge about that.
Okay. I mean, in your in your factory, I mean, I've heard that like Perdomo and Fuente, they do tours. Do you welcome tours into your factory as well?
I am part of Chamber of Tabacaleros de Nicaragua. So as Dominican Republic, we had a cigar festival called Puro Sabor.
Mhm.
Uh, last 2 years for COVID situation has been canceled. As a part of member of Tabacalero of Nicaragua, so we realized that cigar festival. So in that cigar festival, all people who coming from different part of the world has the opportunity to visit different factories in Nicaragua. As a part of the tour is my factory too, Esteli Cigar Factory SA. So right now, working with the tabacaleros, yes, and that kind of things, the tours that we realize is when we had the Puro Cigar Festival in Nicaragua. But in the future, I am is one of my idea also create that kind of safari to people want to know a little more about us, the factory, the farm, what is or all different operation would be nice. So we are thinking about that too.
Okay, excellent. So another thing, I mean, we've been going through this pandemic and everybody being stuck at home and stuff. How has COVID-19 changed things in your end for your business? Has it changed it for the better, for the worse, or is there like a mix up?
Um, COVID situation has a great impact in the economy of United States. So our cigar store were closed for more than 2 months, while COVID was very hard here in United States. Economical has a great impact, but as well, last year has been really good for us. People has the opportunity to enjoy more with the family. That for me, there are negative and as well positive impact. So for me, the most positive thing is have the opportunity to be more with your family, enjoy with your family. The time with your family is, for me, that's the most important thing. As a businesswoman, for me, at first I am a mother, so the opportunity that last year or COVID situation when COVID was really hard is enjoy more my kids. That was amazing. Economical, not too much, but last year was and this year has been really well for us. We are growing our sales a lot as a retail and as well as a wholesale too.
Okay. Yeah, it seems like, COVID-19, yeah, it was hard, like you said, financial, economical, but it did bring more people together. It actually brought out more shows because, as you can see, during the COVID pandemic, the Casa Cuba show came about, the Fuente, the Professor show, Mad Tobacco, there's so many other shows out there. I can't even name them all, but I watched several of them, and that's where this kind of came upon this little brainchild of just sitting down, having fun, talking to other people. Because I don't only just bring manufacturers on, I bring real people, the consumers, because their voice is very important. Because without them, there's no you, there's no Fuente, there's nothing else. So Jose and I did our brainchild, and we said we need to bring in consumers. And last week I had Sisters of the Leaf consumers, and it was an absolutely fabulous show. And I felt like, we have, after speaking with you, we had to bring Karen Berger. She has to be here. I have to get her on.
Thank you.
I unfortunately, due to work, sometimes I can't see all the shows that go on. I know you've been in several shows in the past year. I've caught a glimpse of the one in the international um, Zoom. I caught a little glimpse of that, and I have to say, you were worried about your English, and you are perfectly fine, sweetie. You hats off to you.
Yes, for me has been really hard. I wish to express a little better with my English. And I went to Miami Dade College, so I need to put a soon to Miami Dade College because I was there and I had a straight A, believe it or not. But living in Miami for many years, so Miami is a lot. The community is a lot of Cuban people, people from other parts. So you don't use your English too much. So living here in Daytona, the situation is totally different. So we had a lot of Americans population over here, so I need to speak only in English. So I think that it's not too bad, I try to do my best, but I say before, in this beautiful cigar industry, at the end of the day, your cigar, your passion talk by itself. I can say many things about the other brands that are beautiful cigar, amazing cigar, but the last word has the customer, has the people who has in your hands your products. So for me, this beautiful cigar industry doesn't have any boundaries about language, country. So we are a cigar family, people around the world. So we are united for some passion in common. So that's the beautiful thing about this industry.
Yeah. And then on top of it, you tend to travel and do a lot of events, and I just started seeing you going out more. How is it now for you compared to before COVID to now? Are you seeing the same amount of people coming to the events? Is it, how do you feel?
Um, the people were like they don't have the opportunity between 2020 to go to any part. So I think that had a present in different cigar. I met the people who is behind the brand, is amazing opportunity. So thanks God, we had the K360 tour. So we start this tour last year, like 2 years ago. So we are very blessed that because we are around the 36 state in United States, we had a lot of events. So I feel like the support of the cigar family, having a present in every cigar store. So sometimes I feel really impressed. So sometimes I am in a part of the city, and people drive 2 hours to meet me and get my cigar. And oh my God, I say, oh my God, thanks God. It is beautiful. You know how people are connected and had the opportunity to meet the person behind the brand. Is amazing opportunity to explain to the people your passion, your background, the thing that why you are there. Why are fighting for have some place in this industry.
Oh, definitely. I I know that you go to PCA, these big events, and it brings me such emotion and such happiness to see you in these events supporting Cigar Rights of America, supporting, the premium cigar industry. I know that as a manufacturer, it's very important for you to have this support as well. And I just have to say, I commend you for being there and, showing your face and not backing out like other people have. It's an industry where everyone needs to be united, and you are part of that united front. And I take that to the heart, and I'm very proud of you for doing that.
Thank you.
So we have another question from our uh, viewers. Does Karen have a favorite cigar in her line that she smokes daily?
My Yes, and it's very difficult because we have different the blends in the K as well in Don Kiki cigar. But I fell in love with my K Maduro, which I call my chocolate bar. Is a Maduro Ecuadorian wrapper. I like to smoke the Toro side. That's the regular side that I enjoy a lot. In every different cigar, I love too much the Toro side. But my K Maduro was my first love, and I enjoy a lot to smoke that cigar.
Okay. Yeah, a lot of people tend to like Maduro cigars, which is, like you say, it's a deeper flavor. It's like you say, your little chocolate bar. I see it sense that a lot because a lot of my friends, I tend to hang around Pennsylvania a lot, and I have a group of friends that we always hang out. Vilma, who's over at Famous Smoke Shop, and Eric, who's also been around. for a long time. We used to hang around at Franklin's Cigar Shop a lot. That's where I met you at an event at Franklin's shop with Yari and Consuelo. And yeah, I've seen a lot of people gravitate to the Maduro. That's really interesting.
Yes. Is a Maduro, which is no full body cigar. It's a medium to full body cigar. So give me the opportunity to smoke that cigar very early at the morning with my coffee, which for me is best pairing for cigar is coffee. I am totally full lover of coffee. I enjoy to drink a lot of coffee, and I can smoke that cigar and all day, morning, afternoon, or midnight.
So you said that the Maduro and cigar is one of your favorite. Aside from that, do you enjoy any other kind of pairing with your cigars? Like, what do you recommend the audience?
In my line,
Yeah.
okay. Um, Oh, because you had the Connecticut, which is a medium body cigar. We got 93 in Cigar Journal magazine. And if you like some light strain in your cigar, I totally can say that you need to try my Connecticut. The Habano is a medium body, and this Habano, of course, people who like the medium strain, I totally recommend. And for the people who like something more powerful as a medium body cigar, my Cameroon on the K by Karen Maduro in the line of Don Kiki, the gold label and the platinum is Arapiraca, Brazil. So one of the most strained cigar that we had in our line until now is the gold label in the line of Don Kiki. So we are working right now in a new project that is coming for PZA this year. So we are really excited about that. Will be a cigar who has more strange.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So we're getting a lot of feedback here. I see here that Cy Sweeney stated Karen has progressed in leaps and bounds in the industry, coping with tragedy, motherhood, and being part of a minority in a predominantly male dominated industry at one time. Was there ever a time she would have thought of taking a different route in life?
Never, never. Was difficult to take to to was really difficult when my husband passed. To handle with many things together is a big operation. Even that we are a small company, is really hard to handle with different operation that a cigar factory has. Running the factory, running the farm, running the cigar store was really hard. But I have the strength, and also, as I said before, there are something that moved my heart a lot, and is to continue fighting to keep my husband alive, the name of his life, his legacy alive. He worked so hard for this cigar industry. He worked so hard to help to help people to be in this cigar industry right now. We have a big company that has his support. So I say now it's my time, my opportunity to fight for him, to recognize his name and his brand. So as many people know, the K by Karen Berger cigar is my own brand, but not many people know that K is coming because Kiki, because his name. So I try to bring some refreshing product uh, to my consumer, but at the end, at the same time, keeping his name, his name alive, through my K by Karen Berger cigars.
Okay. I mean, that's a very. I see the emotion in you, and it's making me emotional too. We have a Calito who says, absolutely, her story merits the big screen. What do you think about your story being part of a movie?
Thank you.
So, if your story was ever to hit the big screen, what actress would you like to play you?
um, you know, Um, the only thing that I can let you know right now is I see my life as a whatever regular woman, single woman, mother, mother that has been working really hard to keep his family. I am really thankful with this cigar industry. First, because I keeping and I working for a dream, for a legacy. Second, or second is because this cigar industry feed my family as well many people who has been working for me for a long time. Third, I had the opportunity to make amazing people that are part of this cigar industry and learn every day about them. I am consider myself as a humble person that I acquire knowledge through the time. I do a lot of mistakes and making some blend that doesn't work, or growing some tobacco that also was not the best seed to growing. So there are a lot of mistakes, but at the end of the day, I say every mistake that you make in the life is a knowledge, is an experience. So I take everything that you make in life that sometimes is look like a mistake. No, it's a part of experiences and knowledge. So, and the most important thing is uh, stand up and keep fighting, and keep fighting. If you had a dream, so nothing come easy. In the life of everything, you had many mistakes, and you learn about that, all those mistakes. And if I
Definitely.
had, yes, and also, yes, as I said before, so working in a cigar factory, that today is my factory, is a like a reach a dream. So um, the motivation in my life, if the looking my background, so until the place that I am now, that I consider myself that I need to work more, and every day doing the things better and better, is a good example that never give up, never for anybody. Whatever your job, whatever the thing that you do, so keep doing.
So you started very young, right? Like you started like at 18 or something like that.
Yes, when
I
I
think
was
I read.
18. Yes.
Did you ever envision yourself being this person that you are today?
No, not right now. So I start because I was studying business administration in my country, and I can afford my career. So I decided to go to the cigar factory and work. So when I was young, my idea was totally different. But when I met my husband, my vision uh, changed completely. His passion, his love, his kindness, uh, um, taught me a lot of things, and this is the main reason that I fell in love, because his passion. So I started smoking cigars. So at this point, I didn't realize to many people who work in the factory and we are making cigar, we don't have the opportunity to smoke that cigar. So I say, oh my God, we are missing many things, the experience, the flavor, all the things that bring a cigar when you are smoking is amazing. So not many people had this opportunity.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, listen, for everybody, smoking a cigar means something different. It could be just their lifestyle, it could be something that they do to relieve stress, and you are bringing that into this world. You're you're somebody that comes home from a hard day of work, is stressed out because of the responsibilities of everyday life. They come home and they're like, you know what? I need to have a cigar. I need to calm down. And one of those things happened to be one of your cigars that they enjoy. So you bring in a lot of calmness to people. You bring a lot of enjoyment to people's lives.
Yes, and for me, one of the strengths that I receive every day is see in all social media a good comment when some people try my cigar. So the support that we having from the community has been really big. Um, and I am very thankful for that. So I say that there are no bad cigars. There are different cigars for different palates. So, but people to show to smoke our cigars more than thankful with them because they know that they are support a family. They are supporting a legacy. They are supporting many things. You know.
Definitely. So, Karen, where do you see yourself in the future? I mean, you've reached a really high level, but there's always room for improvement. There's always room to be better. Where do you see yourself in the future?
Um, 2 years ago, I feel very blessed because we had an amazing team that made the things happening or made that our company growing really fast. So so for me, our idea is continue provide to the people our quality cigar because always we are focusing not to produce quantity of cigar. We are focusing to maintain consistency in our cigar, which is for me the main idea. So to bring to the market consistency. Oh my God, cigars and quality cigar that people know that that cigar this Habano that today we are smoking would be the same cigar that you would be smoking in 2 or 3 years ago. So as I said before, as we are growing, so we are introducing new cigars, new blends, and working really hard. I think that you never you always has to be work hard. It's not the time to say, okay, I am in this level, so the things will be more easy. I don't see these particular things. I don't see in this matter. For me, I think that if you reach some kind of level, you need to work double to maintain the level and bring more quality cigar, bring to the market better things.
Definitely. I have a special guest who's waiting to come in that wants to say hello to you. Producer, can you bring in our guest?
Hello, Miss Karen. How are you?
Miss Cynthia, what a pleasure. You know, even that is for some kind of screen. That's my second opportunity to see you almost in front of me. The first time, I don't know if you remember,
I do.
but then Davidoff with Jeff and Tanya
Yes, I do.
and Davidoff in Tampa like 5 years ago or 5 years ago, I think so.
I
So
know.
when I see you in person, the first things
Oh,
that impress me to me is the meet the most beautiful lady because
thank you.
you are beautiful because your presence, but you and Liana are more beautiful. And this is humble, no, is not for nobody taking that I am like a blah blah blah. For me,
Qué
if
linda.
you are beautiful outside
Thank
and
you.
your beautiful inside has more light, that's amazing. That's
Thank you, Karen.
uh, I feel like my hair is like a
I feel the same. I
She's
feel like I have,
starstruck.
what
It's
do they
so
say?
cute.
Goosebumps and all over. Karen, honestly, welcome to the Casa show. And I feel the same. I remember it was one of your birthdays. And, like we love social media. And I was looking for a picture of you and I, and that picture came out at Davidoff when we had that event. And I was so happy to have those photos. So I look forward to when I can see you in person again and that we can have more photos and we can share moments so that I can enjoy one of your cigars and you can enjoy one of ours. But more importantly, like Amici knows how I feel. On behalf of all the Fuente family, we feel so proud of you to be part of the Sisters of the Leaf and Sisters of the Soul and part of this beautiful industry. Like I'm just so excited every time I see you. I'm so happy for you. I love being able to be connected like on social media, especially during these last years, that we can see one another's lives, celebrate one another's lives, our accomplishments, just to be able to embrace one another and the respect that I have for you, that my family has for you, Karen, and the way that you have this love, this dedication, this determination to continue Don Kiki's memory, his legacy, and at the same time to show the world how much you love our industry, how much you love us ladies, how much you love everybody in this industry. So I believe all of us together, and I include Michi, because like her desire to make the Casa Cuba show, and everybody is doing what they want to bring their energy to this industry. So I am so proud that you are everything that you're doing, just continue. And I love what you said, that you're a mother first. And in this industry, sometimes balancing it all can be a little challenging. But for us, like you say, there's no, we have such a determination, being a mother first, but to continue to be able to do everything that we can. And you've done such a beautiful job. We congratulate you. And you look absolutely beautiful on the Cigar Journal. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Miss Cynthia.
Absolutely.
Oh, we're getting feedback. This is a beautiful picture right here. Yes, April.
I know,
it
right?
is.
I
It
agree.
is.
I agree. I agree. I was so happy when Michi said that you were going to bring on the show. And I always love listening to, like Michi said, there's so many different podcasts, especially since, COVID came into our world in whatever shape. But there's a lot of beautiful things that came out of a very unfortunate situation. Getting to know one another, because I feel like even though we haven't seen each other in person, when we're able to be on the round tables with Anastasia, our beautiful sister of the Leaf Grease, and all these different podcasts that we're able to continue to share. And so, like they say, until we meet again, we're happy to be able to do this. Thank you, Michi, for putting this all together.
I'm just a little part of something big, because like you said, with Anastasia, the Sisters of the Leaf, they approached me to be part of the committee, and I'm a very proud
Yes.
member of the social committee of the Sisters of the Leaf, roundtables, and the whole shebang. It is a big movement. And like I said
It
to
is.
Karen earlier, we're so proud of you. There is just nothing prouder than seeing a woman in the cover of Cigar Journal. It is an
And
absolute.
everybody's so grateful for everybody's accomplishments. Honestly, truly, within the heart, everybody was celebrating you and your accomplishments. And then I love the article, and then to see Anastasia in there too. I got to meet her in person during her trip to the United States, and it was like a moment never passed. And I know that's the way it's going to be when I see you as well, Karen. That's the beauty of this industry. Like Jose Blanco says, that there's nobody judges anything. Everybody just accepts each other for one another, no matter what. Doesn't matter your color, your nothing matters other than this cigar. The leaf brings us together.
That brings us together.
One of the things that I totally believe, is this industry doesn't have competition. So running a cigar store, so give me the opportunity to support the brands that are doing amazing. Being part of the movement of Soul of Greece with Anastasia, that she's doing an amazing job. So hanging or had the opportunity to talk with many different women in different part of the world, it is amazing. We had people from South Africa, from Spain, Argentinian. Oh my God, it's so huge. So the thing is that it shows that women, we are more united. That's my humble opinion. So for me, so it is the time to be supporting each other as a woman. I had a problem with that word always. I don't know why.
It's all good.
You're doing great. You're doing fabulous.
Languages, that's wonderful.
but it is amazing how would I feel like I didn't have the opportunity to meet her as well. Patricia has
Oh,
Yes.
Patricia. Oh, I
see,
love
from Colombia.
Patricia.
She's doing almost the same thing that Anastasia is doing, but in our language, in
Right.
Spanish, in Spanish language. So she's doing
I believe that
amazing.
Patricia did her grand opening this past
Yes.
weekend in her store.
Yes, she did.
That is
Another
fantastic.
sister of the leaf out there doing her
Yes,
thing. It
yes.
is a beautiful thing, and she is beautiful
Patricia is going
too.
to join us for a Montesino Monday for the podcast very soon, either this
Nice,
week or next week.
very
Hmm.
nice.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, she's
And I
one
love
person.
that you have a smoke shop, Karen. I can't wait to go to Daytona Beach. When I was a teenager, one of my boyfriend, his family, my parents would let me go because it was all, all the todo lo cubano. Okay,
Mhm.
the grandmother, the mother, the father, the aunts, and the uncles, and they would let me go to Daytona Beach. And I know my brother and I used to go, and it was so much fun. I haven't been to Daytona in a long time, so I'm looking forward to visiting your place. Michi and I, we got to go together, girl,
Yes,
and
yes,
to be able to see the ocean view. And to, yes, I'm looking forward to that. Next
You
time you
are
come to Florida, we'll have to make that happen, Michi.
yes,
uh,
yes.
this month has been amazing for us. So we had a lot of support for all the Fuentes brands. So we just received for first time the Opus line and everything. So we are really
So
excited
good.
about that.
Well, we're very honored to be in your store, and you know that anything that we can do, that we're there to support you a million trillion percent. You can always
Thank,
count on us.
thank
You're
you. Thank
absolutely beautiful inside and out. God bless you and bless your family and everything that you do, Karen. Everybody is here to support you.
Okay. She's having internet issues, I believe. She'll come back. So, we're getting in the meantime, we are getting a lot of feedback. Karen Consuelo is on, and she says hello.
Hola, Consuelo. How are you, Consuelo? So we need to keep in touch. We have it before Amos the Cigar as a Dominican brand. I love Amos the Cigar. So as I said before, we are here for support women's and support boutique cigar. And I met her in the to Macau with Franklin. So I had the opportunity. She is a beautiful inside and outside. So and also I received a lot of help from her. I remember one time we traveled with Jadi. She introduced some customer to. She is amazing. Thank
Yeah,
you, Consuelo. I never forget that. Thank you so much.
you need to come out to her shop now. Her little tiendita. Oh, it's beautiful. I'd have to say she did an amazing job with her shop. Now the Lehigh Valley in Pennsylvania has another place for people to go. You have Franklin's shop, his new location in Bethlehem. You have Consuelo's shop. You have Famous Smoke Shop in Easton. It's a very, very tobacco friendly area, which kind of helps us because I live in the New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania border in New York. And the tobacco prices in New York are ridiculous. Like, it is insanely high. So it's a little difficult for someone like me and my husband to visit a shop here and know that maybe another half an hour the other direction I can get the same cigar for a more better price because of these taxes. I mean, geez, it makes it very difficult. But again, that area is prime for tobacco. I can't wait for you to make it out here. We were planning to come see you when you went to Almost Havana in West Virginia because Patrick, the owner, is a very, very good friend of ours. But due to the weather, we couldn't make it out. And we were very, very disappointed and upset about it. But
You
we
missed
saw
it.
that you had a great time and,
Missed it. It was amazing event. So we had a lot of support from Patrick. So and also from his old Chrome. Oh my God, we had a beautiful event over there. Was my first time in his store, and I really enjoyed.
yeah. And I saw your little sign that says "Hi, Lauren." Because Lauren is a good friend of mine too, and I know he is an absolute crazy fan of yours. He loves your cigars, and of course your beauty, because you're absolutely beautiful, in and out, inside and outside. And you know, I'm just very, I just feel immensely blessed to have met you and to call you a friend, because at the end of the day, that's what you are. You're first and foremost a friend, and then everything else. Just like first and foremost, you're a mother. And that, like Cynthia said, that was absolutely one of the most heartfelt and realest thing I've ever heard. Um, so, um, do you plan on opening another store, or you're just going to keep your one superstore?
So it's our plan in the future, to make and also a chain of Don Kiki Cigar Superstore. That's the idea. That's one of the ideas. So, but as I said before, um, running all the operation by myself, having an amazing team that support me all the time, as well here in United States as in Nicaragua, is really hard. Because between we are promoting our brand as well to also have also different projects at the same time is very difficult. So right now, this project is in our list, of course, but right now we are trying to be focused in promote all our brand, because I know there are too many people who doesn't know about Don Kiki brand or K by Karen brand. So we need to make sure that everybody in United States had the opportunity to try our cigar first, and then working in a different project that we have enhanced, because between this is growing, so we are working really hard for everything that come with all the things that, but yes, this is on our mind to bring more Don Kiki Cigar Superstore in a different part of United States.
That'll be absolutely wonderful. Oh, April here says Karen is a true sweetheart. So glad to have met her at PCA and Tampa. Looking forward to getting to the superstore in Daytona.
Thank you, April. Thank you. You are more than welcome.
Yes, April is a very dear friend of mine's. During the pandemic, one of our dearly departed friends, Carl Mudisball, started a Zoom cigar bar, and we would log in the evening, smoke cigars, chit chat, because we couldn't go to cigar lounges. So this was our way to connecting with others. And I had the pleasure of meeting April. We had the pleasure of meeting in person. She was with us at PCA. She was part of our crew, because the Casa Cuba virtual show, um, I don't know, many people don't know this, but it takes more than just me. It takes Jose, it takes input from April, Chris, and many other people to help keep this alive. And she is a very big fan of yours.
Thank you. And all the success and the things. Thank you, Mishi, again, because I admire you, not as a only person, as a woman, so I admire you as having a beautiful couple. You and your husband always together. So it's beautiful things how also a couple can enjoy the same passion together and helping each other, as I hear you say that he's the person that he is behind helping to you to run the show. That's beautiful. Thank you.
No, you're welcome. Actually, Cynthia's back. She just wants to say a few words. Producer, if you can bring her in. Hi.
Girl, my computer, I didn't even realize it was running on low. Karen, you say about technology, okay? I'm right along with you. So my phone, I mean, my computer died. So now I'm on my phone. But I just wanted to just say goodbye and happy Casa Cuba Sunday. Karen, you're beautiful. You're a delight. As I was saying, that I mean, we're just so proud of everything you've accomplished. We're so honored that we're all sisters of the leaf, and like I say, of the soul in this absolutely wonderful industry. And I hope you know, I just really look forward to the time that we could be together in person.
Of course.
that
I
all
feel
of us can share time together. And I look forward to our future because it's very, very, very bright and
thank
beautiful.
you. Thank you so
Keep
much.
going and follow your all your dreams and your passion, okay?
Thank you so much. I feel really honored that you take some time to be here and also say hello and say beautiful things that for me is the same feeling and much more that I feel for you and for your family. As I said
Thank you.
before, I feel really honored. I thank you so much, Mishi. Thank you, Miss
Thank you, honey.
Cynthia. Thank you for your time. I
Okay.
really appreciate it, and I feel really blessed. Thank you so much.
We all feel the same. Isn't this all wonderful? This is all good, all
Yes.
positive,
So
all
Karen,
beautiful
before
things.
we drop off for the evening, we have a few Spanish speaking viewers. Do you have anything you would like to say to them in Spanish so that they are, a little involved in this?
Very
Bueno,
good, Michi.
gracias a todos los que están presentes, que están viendo este show. Gracias por todo el apoyo recibido. Si son mujeres y hombres, me siento súper afortunada de estar hoy en el show de Casa Fuente, Cuba, de Cuba. Muchísimas gracias. Gracias por todo el apoyo recibido. A todas las mujeres que están envueltas en la industria, por favor, sigan luchando por sus sueños. Entre más nos unamos, podemos hacer que esta industria crezca y tener un diferente perfil como mujeres empoderadas, que estamos haciendo mucho más presencia en la industria. Muchísimas gracias a a toda la comunidad de a toda la comunidad, más que decirle que muchísimas gracias por todo el apoyo y si tienen la oportunidad, por favor, para seguir apoyando a todas las nuevas marcas que están surgiendo en la industria. Todas las nuevas marcas traen consigo sacrificio, amor, empeño, igual que las grandes marcas. Estamos luchando todos por un sueño y qué más lindo darle oportunidad a todos los días de probar algo diferente, algo que todos los días nos traiga un diferente sabor, una diferente apreciación, probar diferentes orígenes, probar diferentes fábricas, diferentes compañías. Muchísimas gracias, porque con la contribución de todos ustedes hacemos que esta industria crezca. Al fumar un tabaco de Nicaragua, no solamente me están apoyando a mí, que soy de Nicaragua, están apoyando a una industria grande, están apoyando a muchas personas que están trabajando por superar, por lograr sus sueños, igualmente a la gente de República Dominicana, las grandes marcas que están ahí. No solamente una marca, es la gente que está trabajando detrás de esa marca, es la gente que apoya a esas marcas, es todo el trabajo que se hace para lograr que al fin y al cabo ustedes tengan un producto hecho con muchísimo amor en sus manos. Gracias por el respeto a cada marca, gracias por el respeto a cada compañía y gracias por el apoyo que estamos teniendo por ustedes. Sin ustedes, nosotros trabajamos para ustedes y sin ustedes, nosotros no podríamos estar hoy acá. Muchísimas gracias.
Well, that was very heartfelt.
That's beautiful. Muchas felicidades.
Yes.
That's
Muchas
beautiful.
felicidades. And anything to top it off in English for our viewers?
Thank you so much to everybody who enjoyed with us. This is, I feel really blessed today having me in front of this beautiful lady, Miss Cynthia Michi. Thank you so much, and your husband for everything. Thank you everybody for support us, support every brand in the market. So we are here to support every company, different brands. All the cigar that you are in your hands is a cigar who has a lot of work involved, a lot of passion. With your contribution, your support, that our dreams coming true, you support to many people who are behind working for bring you a good quality, good cigars. So we are together enjoying a same passion. Thank you so much for your support.
Oh, thank you for bringing these wonderful cigars into the world, and thank you for keeping your husband's legacy alive. I know that can take a lot on you. I mean, as a married woman, I can't envision moving along in life without my partner in life, because that's the most important thing in my life. I mean, I don't have any kids, so he's number one all day, every day. And I can't imagine being in your shoes. And you're doing an absolutely wonderful job keeping your husband's legacy alive and making a name for yourself. Because yeah, K is Don Kiki, but it has Karen in it. That's your love, your soul all poured in there. And it's I can't imagine being in your shoes. You are very, very smart, you're very charismatic, and you're a very, very strong and resilient woman.
He's smiling down. Don Kiki is smiling down and very, very proud.
Yes.
Very proud, as we all are. And you are a beautiful example of elegance, intelligence, determination, everything that's good you represent, Karen. So, and I think that's very, very important because a woman can enjoy the industry, a woman can fight hard for the industry and so forth, along by her husband, like you did, by your father, what have you. But like my mother Anna used to always say that there's no substitute for elegance. And I believe that Karen, you're a beautiful example of all of it. We congratulate you, darling. We love you. And thank you, Michi, for inviting me on. It's always a pleasure. And
Well,
for all your efforts in
I'm
putting the
going
Casa
to
Cuba virtual,
thank you.
well,
Thank you
I mean, the
so
Casa
much.
Cuba show on Sundays. And the virtual too, girl. We do that. Talk a little bit about the Cigar Zoom Bar, real quick.
Yes. So, Karen, if you're ever available on an evening, we're on almost every day. It's the Zoom Cigar Bar. We join in every night around 8 o'clock ish. The weekends is usually a very full house, but we have members that join in every day. We come in, we just hang out. We just like if we were in a lounge, we just talk. We just sit in front of the screen in the comfort of our own home, where we don't have to go out and deal with COVID and all this stuff. And we share stories. you know you don't go in there with the pretension of people interviewing you, because it's not a show. It's just a lounge where you sit, relax, have cigars, and get to talk to people from all over the world. I mean, we have people that join from Ireland. Mr.
Sai.
Cy
Sai was on the
Sweeney.
show today, too.
Yes, he's been commenting. We've also have people coming in from Europe. We have a gentleman out in Germany. His name is Zarko. We have
Yes.
even Jose Blanco joined us. He joined us this morning.
We've all become a family. It's so much fun. It's
It
wonderful.
is. It is.
And
It
then
is.
we have
And
the ladies on Thursday. Perhaps Karen could join us on one of the Thursdays as well.
definitely one of the Zoom Cigar Bar ladies. She's also hosts a
Chris.
ladies' night on Thursday, which is Chris. Which I've had her on the show before. She's an author and a professor at a university. Very smart, intelligent woman. Very wonderful and passionate sister of the Leaf. I'll send you the link so you can join us.
Thank
We're
I
usually on Thursdays at 9 o'clock. I know that you're a mom and you have a busy schedule. We don't, force it. Just whenever you want to come on, you're more than welcome. Um, so that's usually our thing. We also have. I also want to plug in here uh, for people, the viewers, consumers. In order to keep this going, you have to support Cigar Rights of America, people.
Very good. Yes.
Please join us in the movement to keep this alive, because this is, to me, this is my lifestyle. For me and my husband, we sit down.
Cigars are a lifestyle.
We sit down after a long day and we're like, oh, so stressed out. We're like, we need a cigar. We don't drink very often. We don't need a drink. We'll just sit down with a cigar and coffee and join the Zoom Cigar Bar and enjoy this. So in order for us to keep continuing this and going to things like Rocky Mountain Festival, which the Casa Cuba crew will be, plans are that we will be there, and to enjoy the Ybor City Festival, we have to keep this alive. So please, please join Cigar Rights of America.
And Cigar
Support
Rights of the World. Both.
Cigar Rights of the World, because we also have to think about our people in Europe, in Asia, and around the world. We also please support the PCA. It's a very important organization to get these bills passed so that we can keep enjoying. Um, and I'm going to cap it off with a little bit of a doozy downer. We've lost two very, very important females of the Leaf, Sisters of the Leaf. This month, we lost Mina, who was the first woman
Oh
cigar shop
God.
owner in Baltimore. I don't have the details. I don't know what happened there. Just one day I logged in and I got the news that she passed away. It was very heart wrenching because I never got to meet her in person, but
She's wonderful.
she
I
would
met her a
post.
few times. And I'm gonna tell you, Michi, with all respect, my God, I miss every Friday. Her Fuente Friday post,
Hmm.
all her video of everybody sharing the cigars. Like she was such a beautiful woman. And that shows how delicate life can be. Because from one week to the other, we lost her,
Hmm. She
and
had
may
just
she rest
posted.
in peace. May her memory continue to
Yes.
always stay within our hearts, because she was such a sister of the leaf and a sister of the industry. She
Yes.
did such a beautiful job in her. Whenever I was in Philadelphia or in Pennsylvania and I did events, she would come and visit.
Yes. Yes.
God, I'm very, very sorry. We were all we feel it when we lose, people in the industry. We feel it because everybody's part of one another's lives. We're
Yes.
family. Thank you for mentioning that.
We
And
That
also
made me so sad.
we
yes, and
also
2 days
lost.
ago, I'm sorry, 2 days ago or yesterday also,
Yeah,
Miss Frances
that's who
Martinez,
I was
which
gonna talk about next. Yes.
another Mr. Cigar Chasers. Oh my God, she passed away also. So
Yeah.
she was doing amazing things. So his group was really huge, and also she passed.
She was a very dear friend of mine. I had the pleasure of spending time with her. And it's crazy that you were mentioning about meeting up, Cynthia, and taking pictures. I have spent so much time with Frances going to cigar shops in the Bronx and in New Jersey and going to these events. I don't have a picture with her. And
Oh,
it breaks my heart because I'm like,
we
wait
gotta
a
get
minute.
one. We're gonna get one. You
It
mean
breaks
with
my
Nina
heart
or
that
with
I didn't
Karen?
I didn't have one with her. And
Oh,
she was she very young. She was about to celebrate her 55th birthday. And just one day to the next week, I got the news that she passed away, and it tore me apart because I knew this woman. I spent time with her. We broke bread. We've had cigars. We've shared
oh,
moments, and But another sister of the leaf, a true sister of the leaf, two very wonderful sisters of the leaf, were lost in this month, and it
I
is
know. I'm very sorry for that.
very heartbreaking. And I know a lot of our viewers, have heard or seen of them. Like Karen was mentioning, Frances had her own cigar group called Cigar Chasers, which was very predominant in New York City because that's where she was based out of. So
That's why
yeah,
we have to grab the moments while we can. And my brother Carlitos always saying, Cynthia, you with your pictures. But, grabbing that moment with the picture, you never know what life has to hold. So then after Carlitos like, I'm so glad, sis, you got those pictures when you did.
yeah.
You just got to grab the moment while we
At
have
the
it.
end of the day, that's all we have is the memories.
Is the moment.
That's
So,
it. That's true.
But at the same
so,
time, you live in the moment because sometimes you take to stop to take a picture and you'll miss something.
and you miss the moment too. Yeah. Well,
So
we
it's a
learn as we go
50-50
along
type
in
of thing.
life. Life is
Yeah.
a journey.
So
Well,
I would
ladies,
like
thank
to
you very much for including me. Karen,
definitely.
continue your journey. We're all watching and we're all celebrating you. And I look forward to the next time that we're able to spend time together in person as well. Okay. God
Thank
bless you and your
you.
family. And Michi, thank you very much for including me. And I
Always a
hope,
pleasure.
okay, so actually now I'm going to go to the Grand Cathedral in Tampa and I'm going to meet our beautiful Arlene Beckton.
Oh,
So our
Arjun.
sister of Lee from California, friends with Angela Yu. So I'm going to go there now and get to spend time with them this afternoon. Hopefully my brother Carlos is going to join us. I know he's watching. Calito, meet us there. Calito's on as well. He's in town, so we got to grab every chance we can with him. So I'm going to
Definitely.
say goodbye and thank you so much. Okay.
Thank you.
We'll
Thank
talk
you
to you
for
Yeah.
soon.
joining us.
Okay.
Regards to Arlene and Angela.
So again, I would like to dedicate this episode in the memory of of Mina and Francis, who will forever live in our hearts. And thank you again, Karen, for taking time out of your precious day to spend time with us here at the Casa Cuba show with our viewers. Again, it's an absolute honor and pleasure to have you, and an absolute honor and pleasure to call you my friend.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And thank you for all these beautiful ladies that now are angel in the heaven, Nina and Miss Frances. Thank you for so much for everything that you did for women in the industry.
Definitely. Well, thank you and have a great Casa Cuba Sunday. And everyone, stay
Thank you.
blessed. Enjoy each moment of the day. And besitos.
Oye, si va a llover, que llueva. Lo que no quiero es chin chin.